Shalom, shalom, Yeshua, peace, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to my power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. All right, double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone to do, teach and rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the whole elect scattered abroad. I'm the brother, Hakam Ariah, coming at you with something real quick. All right, I'm on the plantation again, so really don't want to be around all them negative spirits, so I'm going to just hit the button. All right, but this is something I came across. I can't remember where I saved it from, but this is an example of a few scriptures that come to my mind. I'm gonna get them, but this is your president, Nero 47, and the various statements with the dates that he made these statements. All right, you can see that he's double talking, man. He's not giving clear, direct remarks concerning this conflict over there in the Middle East. And all of this is going to stir up, man. All right, don't think that things are going to be are going to go back to normal. Don't think that this is going to go away. That's what I was looking for. I don't think that anything that's taking place right now concerning what's going on over there is going away, because it's not. All right, Babylon has gotten themselves in a predicament that they can't turn back from. All right, so this is only going to escalate. Things are only going to get worse. All right, but just to stay on topic and not go down a rabbit hole, you can see clearly that this man is unstable, man. He's double-minded. All right, he's saying one thing one day, and then a couple of days or the same day late, he's saying something else. All right, with the war's already won, but we're still sending troops over there. We defeated Iran, but we still have troops going over there. They're still fighting, and don't let the news and the media in this place over here fool you. All right, get into watching Eastern news. America is getting fucked up over there. Of course, this is not, this is all, for educational purposes only, man, because I'm not understanding why I'm getting copyrights on my videos. My last video got a copyright. So this is only for educational purposes only. I'm not making any monetary gain or anything off of this video. All right, but back to what I was saying. All right, things are coming together, man. We see this man's, he's at his end. And the only thing left for him to do is come down with great wrath. All right, but I'm gonna read off these statements. All right, we defeated Iran March 7th. All right, 2 days later on the 9th, we must attack Iran. March 12th, we did win. March 12th, we haven't won completely yet. March 14th, please help us. Talking to NATO. All right, but you was just talking shit to NATO about NATO. All right, saying we don't need them. All right, basically calling them weak. All right, and eventually, man, the beast is gonna hate the whore. All right, because he's threatened to pull Babylon out of NATO. All right, and if he does that, all it's gonna do is have those countries. All right, that's going to leave a lot of the majority of those countries without protection. All right, and they're not going to go up against Russia. They're not going to go up against China. No, if you can't beat them, join them. And after that, they're going to come to the realization of who the problem is. All right, the pimp, which is those small houses over there, the U-ish people, the is not real, people. And that's the pimp. And America is the whore. Babylon, Mystery Babylon the Great is the whore. They're going to come to that conclusion that this is the problem of the earth. All right, and what do you think they're going to do? That's when it's going to get nuclear. That's when Yahweh Shah is going to pull up when it gets nuclear. All right, but only Babylon the Great over here in America is going to be completely, utterly destroyed. All right, the land of Israel will be destroyed as well, but it's going to be rebuilt. All right, that's going to be the headquarters, man. All right, chiefly in Jerusalem. All right, after the destruction, the Lord is going to set up the true people over there. All right, then that's when Isaiah the 2nd chapter, all that's going to come to pass, where the whole earth is going to come up to the mountain of Jacob to learn of the Most High's ways. And clearly you see how with that prophecy right there, those are not the people over there. All right, but back to what this is saying. All right, March 14th, please help us. All right, talking to NATO, but NATO was like, nah, man, you got to remember, this dude said we had to attack them before they attacked us. NATO was set up as a defense, going back to the Soviet Union and all that. All right, so NATO's purpose isn't to join you and you being a bully. No, it's a defense alliance, man. All right, so he's asking help from them, and they're saying, no, you started this war. All right, and The ones suffering from it the most is the taxpaying citizens, man. So this is all just in hell, man. It says we don't want or need NATO's help on March 17th, but 3 days before that, you're saying please help us. All right, man. This guy's pride is at an all-time high, but we're also seeing where his pride is getting injured. All right, when this man's pride gets injured, man, he ain't a happy camper, man. Everybody got to go. If he can't have it, he don't want nobody else to have it. March 21st, it says we don't need to open it. All right, April 5th, open the fucking strait. Excuse my language, just quoting Nero ass. March 23rd, we had very good talks with Iran. April 7th, a whole civilization will die tonight. All right, and with that, leading off with that last one, because we understand today's the 8th, if I'm not mistaken. All right, but they came to a so-called treaty, man. All right, but we understand what the scripture says. But before we get that, I'm gonna get it. James 1:8. It says a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. All right. I'm also matter of fact, let me go to Google. Let me get that pulled up. Sirach 12:10, it says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. All right, so you can't be taking what this devil say for face value, man. All right, he's lying. That's why I stated earlier, you should really get into Salaki. You should really get into Eastern news because they're showing the real of what's going on over there. All right, and mind you, man, this man is exposed, man. Everybody know he's a damn liar. This man is completely exposed, which is why he's going to have to eventually just come down with great wrath. There's nothing left for him to do. All right, but never trust thine enemy, man. All right, let's get another one. Can't spell for shit. All right, Psalms 55:21 says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. All right, so don't be believing anything that this damn devil is saying, man. All right, you got to learn how to discern, man. Filter everything through the scriptures and understand what's really going on, man. It's key to pay attention to the devil. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying don't pay attention, don't, lean in and listen. No, you do. You got to pay attention to what this devil is doing. But understand that this is the devil. Going back to the Greek word diabolos, which means deceiver. All right, this devil is real crafty in how he does things. He gives you half truths. He gives you partial truths. All right, but to not tell the whole truth is ultimately telling a lie, man. All right, because you're deceiving the people out here. And ultimately, in the grand scheme of things, it's Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Because the deceived and the deceiver are both his. All right, but nonetheless, yes, you pay attention to what he's saying, but you filter everything through the scriptures. All right, there was one more post I had to make supporting not to trust thine enemy, because look at what the pimp ended up saying. This was retweeted on X. Says Benjamin Notaju rejects President Trump's ceasefire and says the war will continue against Iran at any time he chooses. Notaju says he will achieve his objectives through further military action under his command. The post quoted him saying, we are ready to resume the fighting at any moment. Our finger is on the trigger. All right, that's supporting him coming down with that great wrath, because this is something he's been trying to achieve for the past 40 years, man. He's been saying the same shit for the past 40 years, man. All right, don't let Iran they're building weapons. They're building weapons. They're building weapons. All right, I saw the video. Oh man, his name escapes me, man. Out there in the Bay Area, he does all Manatazak Banyamyan. All right, the elder brother Manatazak Banyamyan. He posted that video of all the times of Notaju saying this, man. And now he's at the point where he can see that this might be coming to pass. This devil's at the point where he's about to fill his belly. But what does the scripture says? All right, when he's about to fill his belly, that's when the Lord is going to bring that destruction upon him, man. All right, and speaking of sudden destruction, let's get that in 1 Thessalonians, man. Because that post right there just proved, man, hey, they don't have it in their minds to let this die down, man. This is going to continue. All right, they have to go through with it. And you got to think of it from a leadership standpoint, from a political standpoint. If he doesn't go through with this, man, he loses strength on everything else. The world is watching. All right, so what reason would they have to really fear or do business with America if America can't even protect or live up to its hype of being the hammer of the earth, man, being the big kid on the block. All right, so he has to do this. He has to go through with this, man. Lord, will this video stay up? 1 Thessalonians 5:3 says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." All right, and understand, like, as this is likening until a travailing woman, the peace and the safety and destruction is gonna come in waves, gonna come in droves, like up until that final showdown, that final bit of calamity. Then Yahushua comes. All right, then it's utter destruction and deliverance all in the same. All right, so Lord Witness, lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise on the glory to my power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to my elders and apostles, great millstone. Till next time, Shalom.